Hello and welcome to another video. I'm gonna call this the KOKAK Reacts breaking news segment. Why is it a breaking news segment? Because, well, we have reports that the Bureau of Customs has seized smuggled gadgets from a popular online store called the Kim Store. Now, I can't confirm though. There are some reports that this is not the Kim Store, that is the popular gray market seller of smartphones and stuff like that. That it could be a similar store that sells gadgets as well, with the name Kim with a space store. Probably, if it was not the official Kim store, it is a copycat Kim store that sells under the same or a similar name to gain reputation via the same name. Anyway, the point here is, according to GMA News Online, the Bureau of Customs seizes smuggled gadgets from online shop Depot this Monday, January 30th. Actually, that's surprising because today is the only day I've learned about it, and it's February 1, so we didn't learn about it yesterday, January 31st. There's a companion piece to this article, as you can see, from another GMA News Online. This one is the photo, as you can see right here. There's a bunch of phones here. No, that's actually not a phone. Some of these look like computer parts. This looks like a, I don't know, computer joystick or something. This looks like FC Pocket right here. I actually recognize the boxes. I own an FC Pocket on the lower right-hand corner. What else are we seeing here? I don't see a lot of. I see a lot of FC Pocket. This looks like headphones. I don't see the iPhones here. Probably they keep it elsewhere, but let's read the information here. Acting on intelligence reports, the Bureau of Customs had said seized on Monday what it described as high-end communication and electronic gadgets worth millions of pesos. Believed to be smuggled into the country, were seized by agents of the Bureau of Customs in a building along on Monday, 30 January. This writing is not, consistent because they. What is this high dash and then building along on Monday? This was obviously going to be written as something like building along blank street on Monday blank blank blank. Online shop Kim Space Store. Now, I don't know if the writer of this article just added the space for some reason, or they thought the Kim Store, official Kim Store, used the space in between Kim and Store. Or it is the name of the fake store that they raided. I'm not sure. With a postal address on Lacandula Street in Tondo, Manila. Now, I'm not sure if the official Kim store has a store in Lacandula Street in Tondo. However, I know that they operate in in Manila, somewhere in Manila. So I don't know really. Among the seized items seized were units of iPhone 7, MacBook, Samsung Galaxy S7 and Nexus 6P, Zenfone 3 Ultra, Sony Xperia, Canon cameras, tablets and music players, audio accessories, and gadgets for safety and security. Now, based from the items seized here, it does seem like it's a major online selling operation of gray market units. I've been to I've been to Kim Store's online store. I've actually bought some products from their store, not iPhone 7 or anything, not even a MacBook. I just bought some smaller items. However, these items are definitely part of Kim Store's, repertoire of phones that are being sold and laptops and stuff like that. So it's very possible that this is official Kim Store product, or maybe it isn't. So a bunch of here accusations of smuggling and not importing it officially and stuff like that. Kim Store is owned by a certain Francis, supposedly a Filipino-Chinese businessman in Binondo. So this is the first inclination that this might not be the official Kim Store, because official Kim Store is owned by Kim Lato, supposedly. I don't know. I mean, it could very well be owned by this certain Francis and co-owned by Kim Lato if this was the fake one. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, I'm saying that, this could be official because Yugatech did post the same. However, they did not confirm if it was a real Kim Store or not. However, they used the official Kim Store logo on their news report. I don't know if they confirmed or not if this was official Kim Store that was raided. However, I'm reporting this as soon as I got it. That's why we don't have a webcam, because I just came out of the shower to record this video, and I'm actually late for a event that I'm attending today at 3 p.m. and I'm recording this at 2:29. Anyway, that's sort of the quick news for today. I'm not sure what will happen to the gadget scene if this becomes a trend. The Bureau of Customs raiding what is basically a gray market importer and seller of gadgets. Now, I don't know if there's a bunch of reasons this could happen. There could be a political reason here. Maybe there was somebody wanted somebody. There's a bunch of ways this could go down. If there was a political rival to Kim's store, or if this is the fake Kim store being raided by the original Kim store, or if this particular Kim store that got raided just didn't pay the right, government officials to grease their palms, basically, to smuggle these products in, or maybe they just didn't go through the right process that typical gray market sellers are going through. There's a possibility that all gray market sellers will get the same fate, though. There is a problem here that we might particularly lose all of our gray market sellers because of the threat of being seized by customs for some reason. We don't know exactly the grounds at which they were seized by customs or raided by customs. It could be completely that they're not doing the same process as the other gray market sellers are. The other gray market sellers may be paying the government either officially or unofficially to get through the door, to get through our customs. Or maybe every single gray market seller is gonna be in trouble. This opens up a lot of possibilities for our online retail system and an online gray market system. Particularly, even if you think about it, Lazada sells products here. I believe Lazada pays their customs duties quite, handsomely, at least, because they are quite, on the up and up when it comes to legal stuff. However, they sell gray market products. So if it was just gray market products that the Bureau of Customs is cracking down on, then Lazada is also in a bit of a bind here. So this raises a lot of questions. I'm sure it will get clarified eventually. Now, if you go to Kim Store's, Facebook fan page, it doesn't show up how they're affected here. So this poses this, it's still inconclusive. However, we still have some time. We still have some time to figure out what happened, and it's still pretty early on. It's still just 2 days since, or today is still the first day that it was announced that they got raided. So the last post from Kim Store is, I believe, January 30th, and that would kind of coincide with the raid, but I don't know. Maybe they just haven't been posting recently. I don't want to call them or anything because I'm late for an event already. This is just breaking news that I wanted to share to you guys. And what's going to happen to the gray market of the Philippines? I'm actually very concerned. I mean, for phones, we have a lot of official retailers that are pretty decent for a lot of phones, and I'm not particularly fond of importing phones unless I really, really have to, because I prefer my phone to have a warranty. And we have pretty good, phones with warranties here in the Philippines. So I'm not too concerned about the smartphone market here, unless you really, really want phones from other countries, like maybe the Xiaomi products, the Nokia products. What else is there? What is this phone? OnePlus 3T and stuff like that. So a lot of the imported products we don't get officially in the Philippines will be possibly affected by this, Bureau of Customs raid. But I'm more worried about the gray market of cameras or more high-end cameras, because for the longest time, a lot of these gray market sellers have been the premium, the number one source for DSLRs, for mirrorless cameras, for a lot of them, because the camera market here in the Philippines puts at least 20,000 pesos or 10,000 pesos for the lower end versions between the gray market and the official ones with warranty, and that's a little extreme. For example, my camera, I'm not going to state which brand I'm using, I bought for 26,000 pesos in the gray market. Would you guess how much, I'm going to say the brand, would you guess how much Panasonic sells it for? Panasonic sells it for 45,000 pesos here in the Philippines. I could buy 2 of the gray market units that I use before I could pay for the official white market Panasonic one. This goes the same way for Sony, Canon, Nikon, and every other camera brand in the Philippines. All of them are completely overpriced compared to the gray market ones, and this will be a major effect to the gray market stores selling and in camera users in general in the Philippines. If this sort of gray market, sources are cracked down upon. But we're not sure if that's going to be the effect or not. We're just, speculating here because we don't know. We don't know exactly which game store got raided and why it was raided and for what reasons, or if the Bureau of Customs will be raiding more stores in the long run. Anyway, this is getting a longer video. Alex from TechnoClass.com here, KOKAK reacting to the Kim Space Store raid. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.